So, if you want the short answer, then yes, I'd say he's pretty good. If you want the long answer, well then stick around for the rest of this video. First move, lockdown target and target pass. Target so I did an oopsie with the script and said that all you had to do was hold down target pass and then it'll go full power. But that's wrong. So instead, I'll tell you what really happens. So what actually happens with target pass is there will be a bar on the left side of your screen showing how far you have to hold it up for it to fully charge up. Once you do that, you must release it the second the bar is full. Otherwise, if you hold too long, the ball will just go like 3 inches in front of you. Also, you don't get iframes when fully charged, so you kind of have to use it at the back of the map. Okay, that's the only mistake I made in the script. Back to the video. Now, for a second move, lockdown target. Lockdown target is an off-ball move where you will be instantly locked onto the person with the ball. When locked on, you will have to perform a special minigame in which a little bar will go across a circle in which you have to press space in a specific location that will be marked in order to keep the move active. If failed, you will be stunned in place and the move will automatically fail. You will have to do this 3 times in order to keep the move going as long as possible. This may seem useless, however, if the person with the ball passes or shoots while you're locked onto them, you will instantly steal the ball with no downtime, and are also given iframes. Second move, screen and slow IQ. Screen is an off-ball variant in which you will stand in place for around 3 seconds with a little shield popping up in front of your arms. Anyone who gets hit by this shield will be stunned for around a second, and if the person with the ball gets screened, they are able to get stolen from anyone. Also, when pulling off a successful screen, you will get 10 seconds of speed boost. For the second move, Slow IQ, it is an on-ball variant quote-unquote dribble move, and I say quote-unquote because this is actually a cutscene move. Check it out. Yeah, that's right. He has a cutscene in his base. Anyways, the only thing this does is stun the person in the cutscene and replenish your dribbles. Nothing too crazy, so let's just go on over to the Awakening.
Perfect. Just like that. Okay, let's give it a shot. Impossible.
Okay, so for the first Awakening move, it is Disable. Disable is an on-ball move only, and when active, will turn the entire field into a giant green box with moving green lines all around. Once activated, all of the enemy team's moves will go on cooldown for 15 seconds, and you will be given a speed buff and a dribble speed buff for the same 15 seconds. Also, once the 15 seconds are completely over, you will know because the giant green box will disappear. Now for a second move, all it is an off-ball guaranteed cutscene steal move. See for yourself.
Surprise. Good angle off. Ball on right hand. Reaction time slow. Yeah, I've got you. Surely, your IQ is touching 0. Move it! Surprise. Good angle off. Ball on right hand. Reaction time slow. Yeah, I've got you. Surely, your IQ is touching 0. Move it!
Alright, I'm pretty sure that's all with his Awakening. So now let's get on to the second part of this video. Okay, so first off with Target Pass. It's literally just an unblockable pass move. Use it the same way you would with literally any other unblockable pass move. However, Lockdown Target is incredible. First off, it counters some, not all, but some unblockable pass moves, and the minigame really isn't that hard to pull off if you're paying attention. The usefulness for this move, however, comes in if you know your opponent is about to pass or not. Since the minigame doesn't appear on your screen for a solid second or two, that means that if they don't have a dribble move or any of their dribbles, they will be forced to pass or shoot, which means you will almost always get the ball for them. Also, you can kind of react deal with it. You see, if people are about to shoot, then a little animation will play. Obviously, everybody knows this. But if you're close to them, then you can activate the move mid-animation to steal the ball, which you can kind of already do with Giant, but like this is kind of better, like sort of better. Now for a second move. Honestly, screen is like really bad. Like the only positive about this is that you get a speed boost, but slow IQ, however, is really good. Not only is it a cutscene making you immune to literally any steal in the game, but it also replenishes your dribbles, which might not sound like a lot, but if you have something like Luca Magic, Speed Dribble, etc., then you effectively have 6 whole dribbles that are boosted. Not to mention 777 and Old School with their 5 dribbles, making it so you get 10 dribbles in a row, which I don't even need to say anything. That's just crazy.
Perfect. Just like that. Okay, let's give it a shot. Impossible.
Alright, so honestly, Disable is kind of mid. Like, I know you get a speed boost and a dribble speed boost, but honestly, so many other styles have the exact same thing. It's honestly insufferable. I will say, however, the disabling moves thing is really good. Remember what I said about how if the enemy player with the ball doesn't have a dribble move or any more dribbles, then you can use lockdown target to steal the ball? Yeah. Now nobody has any of their moves, so, it's good. To be fair, however, in your Awakening, you only get slow IQ and not lockdown target. But if there's any other Genius style on your team, then yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed. And finally, for Disable, it's just another guaranteed steal. Use it like you would any other guaranteed steal. Actually, I just thought about it. It's kind of worse than a normal guaranteed steal, because you can't just go willy-nilly using it. The person with the ball has to be at the center of the field, which in hindsight doesn't really matter because they're kind of forced to anyways if they want to score. But then again, some people are really stubborn. I'm not even going to waste your time. All it does is make your dribbles go faster when you steal a ball. It makes it so that you can steal out of pump fakes, and also enemy pump fakes are highlighted. So, in conclusion, I think that I have given my points on why Genius style and his moves are good, and also how to use him. The only nitpick I have with him is his Awakening being kind of weak compared to other styles, but overall, really is a good style. Anyways, make sure to subscribe to me and only me because I play Basketball Zero, therefore, I have a god complex.